Hello, sickos. We're back with Genshin. It's been a little bit since we last played. But we're here to continue more of the story from last time. When did you send me this text? I'm actually getting confused by my chat. My chat broke and then I was trying to fix it. You're asking me why it's 2 a.m. It's currently 5 p.m. for me. Pretty late at night. I don't know what region you're from. But dying to sleep wouldn't be too bad, right? Oh, this turned out to be a hectic weekend. I actually didn't get anything done these last like 2-3 days, other than a video for Tuesday, but that's about it. I did fix a lot of other stuff. I actually decorated my room more. I've got a bunch of posters everywhere, except for there's a poster right by my door to my room, and that keeps falling off the wall for some reason. I've tried to fix it. I might need to go drastic measures and use actual tape. But yeah, it feels a lot more homey now. I actually fixed a lot of stuff that I had broken or weren't working. I shouldn't say broken, but weren't working correctly. I gotta turn on my lights and dark out. But yeah, we're back with Genshin, and today I think I'm not gonna make it super long. I didn't want to spend too much time, but it all depends on how long the stories take. But I think today we are gonna finish Alph's story, or at least start it, because we started a little bit, but we didn't really get that far into it. And then I think we will definitely go and do Vtuber's story, because that's one's been waiting for a long time for me to do. And then maybe we'll do one more. I'll figure out that one later, but that was at least my plan for today. I would love to do Nahida's story, but I think I'll hold off on that one because I'm pretty sure that's a 2-chapter one. Actually, I can double check that right now. Nahida. Oh, maybe it's only one. I thought it was 2. I also have Daya's story. Balls. These balls are big balls. I also have all these quests I gotta do still. But I have to finish I think I have to do the Raiden Shogun's story. So I think, yeah, we'll do Alph's story today, and then we will do Vtuber's, and then maybe Zhao's. And then that way we can get rid of a lot of stories. I gotta start working, or we could actually start working on the main quest, but I'll save that for another stream. But I think let's get right into it then. Is this Alph's? I think it was, right? Yeah. All the way up there? You just... But welcome, Air. How's it up being in the clouds?
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
Oh, right, Otto. Otto would be nice.
Experts, this way, please. Now, if
It's like...
anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great.
What is this all about dream experts all of a sudden?
Me first. No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
I always like coming back to Genshin and playing, because when you play Genshin, I don't have to do much. I can just sit and relax. I can talk to you guys more.
My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
I would like to be a slime too. I would love to just like be a slime ball, you know, just roll around, just booping everyone on their face and then sliding down, leaving them that nice slimy gooey trail over everybody. Did not clip that.
Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Paimon, why?
Dreams end so tragically.
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I don't want to interrupt either.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters after all. I want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
You would get hunted.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
My question is, why are we doing this to find out Alph? I forgot the reason why.
Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I
can't stop thinking about the balls.
On a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No.
Wait, wouldn't
it's
it be
fine.
assuming that
I
she's
didn't make that
dead?
clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
You know, no matter what you do, you'd be assuming something there.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night.
What are we doing? Why are we here? Someone explain to me.
Hey, no rush!
How did we get wrapped up in all this?
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these
I've been playing way too much Valorant lately. I've actually stopped playing Genshin for the most part. Well, not really completely. I've still been playing it.
They get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that
Actually, I got Miko too.
you know who comes to mind?
Nahida. Wait, why are we going back to Nahida?
If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Oh, please, not another guess.
You saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
I want a more exciting quest.
But this guest is rather special.
Is it Alph? Oh. Why is she here?
The question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida, how did you get here? interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here.
Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions.
You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
They don't feel comfortable asking her.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
Yeah, I think they're nervous.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of
Yes, you are actually the face of terror, alright?
many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
No, don't go, stay.
It's not true, Nahida.
I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in
God damn it, her analogies.
not a cold and restrictive container.
They're too good.
She's soaking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
All right. I'll
I hope everyone's doing well today.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Welcome,
Drop the
Kitamu.
nicknames, would
How do
you?
you say?
Besides, I don't want to become a
Kitamu?
slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you
Mew.
think
I like
sounds
that.
good to you?
I guess
How you
I
doing?
just want to experience something different.
You've come to watch
My everyday life is
Genshin?
nothing but the same.
Well, thank you for the follow.
The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of
I'm vibing.
So you want to
This was a nice long weekend for me off of work, and I spent a lot of time
getting a little confused.
decorating, putting things
You
together.
seek out some new experiences in real life.
I thought, you end with Genshin just to chill.
Sure, I don't
Streaming.
want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of.
I'll be honest, this whole conversation with them is kind of boring. Like, I get that's the story, but I'm like,
By trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case,
I need more, like,
even
exciting
if you
story.
became a flying bird or
But it's
swimming fish,
Nahida. I can't ignore
you would
Nahida.
still
She
be
is best
hammering
girl.
nails and
I
cutting
love
wood
her.
in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical
Somehow one of my
limitations,
friends wrote me
your mind will
into
still be stuck in the same
playing
predicament.
Destiny again.
Really?
Someone please send help. I don't know how I'm getting back into Destiny,
should
but
I
I
do?
am.
I
Nita
don't know
is
everything
cute.
that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That'd be interesting.
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
Huh.
Makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life
And all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
But that wasn't a dream question.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Have you played Genshin a lot?
Only you would know how to get right to the heart
I've definitely played it too much. Someone send help. Just like my issues with Destiny.
Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
Oh no! There's too many hackers nowadays. I feel like everywhere you go, there's nothing but hackers.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it
If I was
because
to
of
lose my
excitement,
account for Genshin, it'd probably
anticipation,
be a blessing for me. I
or
probably would not go back.
I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
Oh, you know what? I did get
Paimon gets what he
um
Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these
how do
kinds
you
of
lose
things.
everything from an account that gets hacked?
That's why I was a bit nervous.
Because it's not like they
before.
can give away your
But
characters
luckily,
and stuff.
seeing his happy face in the
Eh,
end
maybe I
made
shouldn't
sure that
ask too much.
Paimon
Sorry, I
stayed
don't mean
alive.
to do that. But I'm sad.
Don't worry, though.
I'm
This
sad that
was
happened
my
to
way
you.
of learning.
To be honest, I don't even really play it for the characters anymore, to get the characters, other than there's only like a couple that I want. Oh, right. That's pretty bad.
Don't forget about Paimon. Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
What was that video I saw where somebody did Ula, where they kept complaining how too broken Ula was or something like that, and they switched it over just to like a level
I
1
already asked the experts my
like
question
default
earlier,
sword,
but
and
I
she still
wanted
was
to hear
hurting a
the
lot.
Dendro Archon's
But I think it was
response
because
to
of the artifacts.
what should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it will only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No.
God, why is
suppose
everything
not.
around
But our time
Nahida
together
like
in
good
my
story?
dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any
What a way
other
to start the
soft
stream, by the way, with all this depressing talk with this guy here.
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her.
I was
really
gonna
felt
say,
like I was
honestly,
ready to
getting the
move on.
characters or the artifacts and
so
stuff like that,
hesitant now if it
honestly,
weren't for
it's not
these
really worth it to play it that
hyper-realistic
way.
dreams I've been having.
To me, the only thing worth it is the story. I think the story is pretty good, especially if you get into the Sumu storyline. It's really good.
Dreams.
But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
You know what's confusing me is, isn't this the Alhaitham storyline?
That's
How
why
is
I'm also
Nahida
a
here?
little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state.
Sleeping in history class?
Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm trying to say something witty, but I got nothing.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon.
Oh, you know what's a lot that I also did this weekend?
Here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring.
Thank you. It is
We're here to
boring.
have a good time after all. Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
So I was saying another thing that I did. So wait, where am I going now? Oops, that's not the button. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I started the Nahida dream by accident. That was the Nahida one. Oops. Well, I guess we're doing the Nahida one. So what am I looking for?
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think
Oh,
the
any
Dendro
pronouns are
Archon
fine.
made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling
not
on
picky.
my life like this and move on with my life.
But then I'm
Now that I
picky.
think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality.
I was saying
but
this
it's a bit
weekend I
far
actually
and dangerous.
was trying to catch up on an anime that I've been putting off for a long time. I actually was watching a lot of Fairy Tale. I'm still on the
I
first
feel as if I
season.
should go and have a look
I
at
think I made it to 60
Perhaps
episode
I'll be able to
67.
move on once I see that there's
I still got
nothing
a
there.
lot more to go. But I was watching it with a friend last night, and we went crazy over all the people there. We just kept calling every single person. We would say that person's a Chad. That person's not a Chad. That person's a
Once I can
Chad.
stop dreaming about
That's a
that
Giga
place,
Chad.
I'll probably be able to get my life back together.
And then later, I went to another friend, and I drove them crazy.
You two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you.
I think
Could you
Fairy
escort
Tale
me
is
to that place?
good, but you can definitely tell, and somebody even said this, that the author didn't seem to know really what they wanted. So like the anime follows the book, I guess, but then it doesn't seem like you can tell that some parts of the story are kind of like it's still good. It's just you got all these like little
Good chance for us to
parts that are just kind of like they don't really fit together well. But supposedly they're coming out with a new season, or a new like arc,
Yeah.
and this one's actually like
so too.
the author knows what they want to do now,
Ready then.
so it should be a lot different. I just heard a cat. Where are you? Are you coming out to rub your head all over me? Where are you?
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
No.
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
She answered them all, didn't
I
she?
just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
Important things is her people.
Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good
Hey,
reason.
cat, what are you doing?
I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great
Look at
Dendro
Kitty.
Archon could become puzzled too.
I've also been trying to read more manga lately. I actually, one of the things I set up is I built a bookshelf. It's kind of weird because it looks very flimsy. It's made nothing out of these plastic poles and some tar. I hate that poster. I hate that poster. That poster is evil. Why do you do this to me, poster? Dusty, don't touch it. I'm just gonna take down that poster. No, don't play with it. Hold on, cat. No, no. Ah! I'm gonna get some tape. Oh, stupid poster. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do something with that poster. That poster is evil. Evil, I tell you. Okay, where are we going? So one of my posters I put up just refuses to stick to like any surface. I don't know why. It's just the sticky stuff did not work. Oops. But yeah, I was saying like Genshin has a lot, like it's a fun game. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in it. But I feel like the gacha part of it is not really like when you first do it, it's kind of fun, but after a while, it's just kind of like, it's kind of boring. How did you hit me? I don't want to fight you, Mr. Bull.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Why do we go for a leisurely stroll at night?
Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Of course.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
They are weird.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Usually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
So we're going to the top of the mountain? Can you make it a little bit easier to get up there? Sayu! We need you. Sayu! Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, Sayu, you failed us.
Can't touch me.
I'm gonna be honest, I think Sayu is probably one of the best characters in this game to have.
really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
Oh, why didn't I put Nahida in part of my group? They're probably just gonna give me Nahida, but I have Nahida. Oh, I want 5. Don't give me 5.
Come on out!
Skerter! Germinate!
Get with me.
Of course, my collie just does way too much damage. My collie really hurts.
Scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap.
Paimon.
I wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
Other than it's
I can't
abandoned?
deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really
I don't know what's going on.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Huh?
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about?
I don't know what just
He also
happened.
looks like he's passed out.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
You almost fell.
Sleepwalking?
Yeah,
Oh,
but you almost
right.
killed yourself.
It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe
Interesting.
you're just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Wait, why do you come up
Maybe
here?
the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
And did she say that like such a little kid?
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Elmon. Let's go.
Before we continue on, what I'm gonna do... We can't continue the story without Nahida.
I've been waiting for you for...
Perfect. But it's good to get back into Genshin a little bit. I know it's not the most exciting stream or anything like that. I have been enjoying the Valorant streams a lot. They're very fun. Oh, I did have to go that way. I should have listened to the GPS, but I wanted to go my own way. I feel like no matter how many times I played play in this area, I never remember the area. Never.
Oh,
that's right, Dusty.
Already. Where'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right. If that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon.
Hear he, hear ye to the great Dendro Archon.
What happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even
You want a toy?
Be so
He keeps bothering me.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has
Katya?
anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too? Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Hey, we beat that part. So now we gotta go to a cave. It's quite the mystery of what is going on here. I still got a lot of other shows to go watch. I need to get back to the Way of the House Husband. If none of you have seen Way of the House Husband, shame on you. That man is a Chad, a myth, a legend. And I love him.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters. Come on, let's rescue her.
Excuse me if I'm sleepy. I like it how it gave me a trial for the character that I have.
Our bond is strong.
Propagate!
I'll settle this.
Got a dash.
I keep pressing the wrong ones because now it's all messed up than what I normally do. There you go.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
What is the danger of somebody
See
who's...
you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
That...
Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha?
Professor Aisha?
Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes
I'm gonna be
sense.
honest, this whole
After
quest line
all,
so
it
far is
hasn't
kind of
changed a
creepy.
single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Well, at least the plant's been alive
Does
that
it
long.
have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright. Where to start? Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of mine.
But yeah, I think after this I might read some manga that I had bought, but I haven't read yet. It was Dead Man Wonderland.
Academic talents, she was also skilled
On
in
my list,
combat and would
I also gotta
accept
get more
lots of work
Chainsaw
from the
Mans. I
Adventurers
love
Guild.
that Chainsaw Man.
So you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10
Probably
years
also
old,
watch more Fairy Tail
she
later
told
as
me
well.
that she must go look for the secrets of the abyss. And that
Secrets
she
of
would
the
be gone
Abyss?
For a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still
Why
decided
did
to
that sound
leave.
like the
Left behind
I
a
was
letter
riding
from
in
her
the
saying that
carriage.
I was the person she
I
cared
woke
for
up.
most in this world.
I was riding in the
She
carriage.
claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
Kinda
She
is.
left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I can
Nani?
think of. But
I'm sorry, but
I've
your
never
name
been
just
able to
looks
get
like
it to
Nani.
bloom. I even
Welcome,
went to ask
welcome.
the
How you
immortal
doing?
researchers, and they couldn't
Nani?
explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
I'm sorry. I don't. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you. No. I'm sorry. Cat, what are you doing? Why are you being a creeper? My cat's being a creeper.
We've never seen that look on Nahida's face.
Thank you for the follow, Con-chan.
She looks a little unwell. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Oh, we're gonna be very suspicious and walk away? Is this plant, like, gonna kill us all or something? What is going on?
You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world.
I
It's
am not the best at building. I have a couple characters I build, but no, I don't review builds. I thought about doing that when I first started playing Genshin, but I mostly just play the story when I get around to it.
It can't be.
So wait, this plant is not from this world? Is that what I'm getting at?
That this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers.
That's kind of scary.
I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her.
We have to tell her.
What should
We
I
have
do?
to.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience. But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on
I feel
you?
like I just don't play this game enough to be a really like one of the review people. I just kind of play this for fun to get the story down.
The examples
You know.
observed are just the most extreme cases.
Though I am starting to lean more to being more Valorant. Yes, I know I'm gonna be one of those sweaty nerds. But there's other things I do want to do.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
Okay, let's tell her. Why? Do you have like a good character that you're proud of?
It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
I'll be honest, I don't even know how to do it. Do I search people or something? It seems fun to do. I just don't know how to even do it.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you.
Why? Who do you have? I just want to know. I want to know who is it that you have.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice.
I don't think I have any like impressive builds. Like I don't have a single one.
I see.
I have a weird one.
Sorry,
I have
am one
Rosaria
feeling
that
grateful,
with
but it's
physical
just so much
damage.
to take in. The dreams are so beautiful.
Not really that weird, but I know that a lot of people don't like to
Reality is
use that.
heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of
Who is that
power might
person
be
just in the
fueling your
background? You see them
feelings.
over there? They're right behind Nahida?
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me. And sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either.
I feel like it's
Otherwise, I wouldn't
very...
have anything left to remember her
Something
by.
suspicious is going on.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her
excuse me.
feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread. It's because people have something called
Heater and her
empathy.
references or her what do you call it?
See? This is valuable knowledge indeed.
I was trying to think about what else I'm gonna play next week. I would try to keep it to 3 streams. I think I'm gonna stick to doing Valorant on Wednesday, but maybe Dead Space
What's common
on
between Ilma
Thursday.
and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them.
What can I do on the weekend?
And
I want
now,
to throw at least one on the
people
weekend.
They cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
I don't know if that counts as ASMR. I just gotta move my pill, and then I was gonna shake it for the cat to go away or something.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
I know these
This
people
is
are way
exactly
too
what
obsessed
we
with
want
their
to
dreams.
investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Am I gonna see people trying to climb the great tree? There is a quest here. I will have to mark that so I know that's here. I want to... Okay, you know what? We'll just... Can I have the quest? Thank you. the exact location, but just so that way I don't forget. I'm not gonna go do that right now. I was gonna say, how do you even look? Do you go to like France? Is it no? I honestly don't know how to do it.
I'm out of here. We're back. How's everything here?
Why is somebody passed out?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do.
Why
about
are they
it.
just sleeping on the
Moment of
ground?
Dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them.
Wait, we have conspiracy dreams? Oh no.
Try to recreate the scenes in your
What?
dreams.
What?
Whatever you see,
Conspiracy
don't be
dreams?
tempted by
I don't
them.
want to do conspiracy dreams.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams. That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it.
so does that mean
I don't
once
understand
we
what's
have
going
some
on.
conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
This is
So if the
weird.
results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
This is the weirdest group I've ever met.
Their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Can we just like go call a doctor for these people?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation.
Oh, by the way, I finally got some full body tracking for my VR. Can't get it to connect to my PC. Oh, that was a waste of money. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've been trying to figure out why it won't connect right.
Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
A marvelous dream?
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet. Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
This is getting very
Don't worry about that.
like complicated for a dream.
Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore,
and sink into the sand.
Are we part of the beach now? Are we? Are we part of the beach? ASMR.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
I always wondered if I'd be good at ASMR.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
A mushroom.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Fight some fungi? Like, I didn't even give me a choice of who I was gonna play.
Stand with me.
Give me the... No, give me the heater.
I see everything.
I swear sometimes, whenever you get the trial character, like, the game slightly breaks or something.
Yeah, spring forth.
Got a dash. Everyone hold hands.
Scatter.
I am so sleepy now. I don't know why. Probably all this talk about dreams.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
What? We're in the restaurant now.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe?
Puspa.
Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it's some kind of hub. That makes sense to me.
I mean, this is another collective dream?
Collect dream.
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive
Ooh, that's not a good one.
to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Well, I'll have to deal with that later. I heard the sound of a poster falling again. Yeah, it was the one above me. Just fell right onto my computer. Oh, I hate these things. I'm gonna have to get new stickies. Yes, I know how Nahida works.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
She looks so sad.
But no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
I wonder who these two are.
I see everything.
Teddy.
How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her. So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon?
How do you not know about
Paimon, I better watch
her? Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you not know that she could do this?
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
I still don't know how to do it. Also, I was still trying to finish up the heat. She gets so started. I still don't know how to do the search. I actually tried looking. I didn't know where it was.
Have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
But I was wondering, who's it that you're trying to show off?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once in a
like in the
lifetime
Friends thing?
opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a shot. I'll see what you got.
People should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
So yes, I will take your ID.
The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
It's sad.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you gotta change the server? Oh, that means I'd have to quit the game and switch it.
Nothing you see here is real.
Right?
I get it.
You can't do it. Yeah, you'd have to do it in the lobby.
But since it's my
So why is that water so
it
blue?
doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream.
That is a fancy name. What is that? Bippa Riri? Is that how you say it? Bippa Riri?
Dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want.
Hello, welcome.
Pain and difficult
So many new
situations.
faces today.
If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff
Oh, it's an
aside?
N? I thought it was an R. That was like Riri.
Whether it's just a
Nini.
dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
Why did Paimon get so angry at Dream People? She knew
I
this.
understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Why do we have to go into a dream that's in a dream of a dream? Because we're dreaming too, right? This place so I can't scan anyone else but hers.
It's all just a dream.
Is this person even not real? Because you can talk to them normally. Nope.
It's all just a dream.
I just want to say the transition they do here. Kind of cool. More mushrooms.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream.
Dreams make no sense, Paimon. You need to understand this. Just like I make zero sense when I start speaking sometimes.
This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw...
But I was trying to think of what other good games are coming out lately that people are looking forward to. I know the Resident Evil 4 is coming out. I actually thought about playing that.
I have a guess.
I don't know. I don't know if people on my channel would be interested in seeing that, but it's a thought. But it also adds to my list of games that I still need to finish. Unfortunately, Genshin will never be finished. Not at least for many years.
Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we
FIFA.
go,
Oh yeah, FIFA's out there. Though I'm not really big into sports games.
So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever.
So I was always curious to know how different, if I was to say, like, I assume that there's more moves and stuff you can pull off. How different is each FIFA when they come out? Other than, like, the list of characters that get thrown on it from the different... Every year they have new...
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Let me figure it out. Wow. I figured that was very difficult to figure. The only thing is I would like to finish the story. I don't know if I will have that. Oh, hello, scary things.
Come on out. Lightning,
They're kicking my ass.
make yourselves a move.
You don't need to go in that. Hey, chest.
Oh, when it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahita's analogy.
Wait, but it's still raining. It's close again. Yeah, you were saying that, but if I was to just switch over to European, I'd get locked in with the...
Wait, Paimon's confused.
I think I'd have to start my game all over again, and it would get... I'd have to spend the time to make another account.
That's not helping, Nahita. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
Where are we going? I don't even know. Help. I'm lost. I'm lost in the interdimensional dimensions. Okay, we were just there, so I don't want to go on that teleporter again. It was a concept I was gonna think about doing too, but I don't want to focus all my streams on Genshin. I just like playing it every once in a while to do some of the story with you guys. It's kind of fun to just chill, relax, something easy.
Were we here a little earlier?
Oh yeah, we were here.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
So they're all connected now.
Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Don't tell me we're about to see a man die in his dream.
He must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Wait, if we didn't know him we wouldn't be able. He'd be like, "Who are you people?" Oh, there's the daughter.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
I mean, that's the power of Nahida.
Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
You put your daughter at risk for a dream that may not even be real life, and you may be the only one to experience. Father of the years, ladies and gentlemen. Father of the year.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still.
But yeah, so definitely more Dead Space next week, and I think more Valorant. I really like my Valorant Wednesdays.
Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
They're gonna make her to be the bad guy? No, don't make Nahida the bad guy. No.
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this.
Didn't she seem to understand everything before?
This is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Did we find out the reason what is going on?
Okay.
I don't understand this whole story that's going on. Someone please explain to me.
Come this way.
Am I just too dumb?
You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Maybe get myself like a cup of coffee or something.
And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you.
But it's your life.
I should at least let Minar and Hydar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
The story is not
That
pleasant.
depends on how you define good and
This is
bad.
just messing with people's minds at this point. If I became a bioweapon that messed with people's lives,
Same place again.
minds,
This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
yeah, they don't seem to go very far.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
I mean, my dreams are evil. My dreams are not good. We don't want to talk about my dreams, okay?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about us.
My dreams tend to be considered nightmares for most people.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus
I don't
should
have
be.
good thoughts in my brain.
This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now.
Your
Are you?
mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzerus festival?
I don't want to be on another repeat,
If we make one person
die,
up,
repeat.
this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the Academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Maybe they were the host themselves.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
Alright, time to fight more things. What's the purpose of that? I don't...
Get with me!
Propagate!
Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom! Yeah!
Germinate!
And away I go!
Yeah!
I'm out of here! Ninjutsu! I see everything!
We just need to go there. No, we gotta go in the portal again. I like it how he fell.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain!
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Oh, it actually did rise. Okay, there's an invisible barrier. kind of annoying. I'm getting stuck in everything. Stop it! Okay. Was I not supposed to go this way? Oops. I am going to drown. See you all. Nope, I lived. Wasn't this just glowing in a second? By the way, we were talking about anime earlier. The new next season, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of like hit shows coming out. Is there any shows that everyone's looking forward to see? I'm trying to remember what was coming out.
The destination is right ahead.
Actually, let me look it up. What shows are coming out?
Wow, a new place.
Isn't this the city? Something like the city? Actually, there's no place with a fountain like that.
It's just new to Paimon in this dream.
Oh, there's Demon Slayer. Oh, that's definitely a good one that everyone should be looking forward to. Is attacking Titan the final season. Konosuba, that's a good one. Dr. Stone. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, these are just
Over the Moon season 2. That's gonna be a good one.
I have powers
You know,
related
some
to
people
dreams,
hated this one, but I actually liked it a little bit. It was the smartphone one, season 2.
By dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
Summoned a second time.
So many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
There's a lot of shows here, actually. So we gotta find somebody who's dreaming. Well, that means just Nahida, right?
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
It's actually very interesting that they actually incorporated Nahida's special skill into a storyline.
I see everything.
Oh, well, we already know you.
To want a dream to last forever.
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
Sometimes I wish Rakesh...
It was one of those two. Okay, it was him. That would make sense since he's a scholar.
The plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Mm-hmm. Where are they running off to?
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
Why is all the women we keep running into have very sad eyes?
Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
Why does his voice sound amazing? Can I have a voice like him?
Of a fool, allow me to ask the first question.
Please?
How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. given up the ability to wake up?
Huh?
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom.
But wouldn't he die without being taken care of?
Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from
Why
you,
is his voice
this
so
space
good?
only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Wait, they're
Since
awake
you're
in the
the fully
dream?
awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person.
But if you took a lot of energy, what would happen? Would it still be middle school?
Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart.
Oh, that's nice.
However, Elazar later took her from me.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
She looks so sad, though.
Database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Because he's already awake.
Because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy.
Wait, so is this guy actually a bad guy? He actually seems kind of good.
Nothing wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
I'm not sure about that one.
Now he's playing dirty.
Yeah, that is kind of dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
Are your RAs starting?
Humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
I think she's being cold. I think she's trying to help.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold Nyana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
I think alluring's definitely here.
This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
Yeah, I kind of figured that one.
Because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
You're gonna lose your daughter.
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I
Just-
still have so many things I haven't
She
done.
outsmarted the fox.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now.
You still sound very
If you
evil.
wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
What? Are we about to fight a boss?
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Why is it every person from academia other than, I hate them, is evil?
Stand with me.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Scatter! Germinate!
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
That's not good. Those are all big level enemies.
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira!
What have you done?
Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
That was interesting.
Get away from there. Don't ruin my flowers. What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Share my knowledge.
Stand with me.
I like how boring this set out, but it actually became really entertaining. I like the way this the story is ending.
Propagate!
Got a dash. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
They all broke down.
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Reality's falling apart.
Paimon can't imagine what they're going through. The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided.
The bad news is we still have this guy.
We need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Let's see, what are you gonna do?
My dear Amira, they're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
I feel so bad for this guy.
You still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope. I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
Yeah.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
You sure about that?
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, she could be ruthless.
We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Wait, is she about to remember?
What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
We did it. That was a very long story.
Oh, great. You're awake. Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well.
That's good.
The looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Away I go!
I was trying to remember, where is this one? Because I'm not going to be doing this one today, so I didn't want to run into it. Oh, keep running.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to
Like how
check the
everybody knows who
registration
she is
records of
now.
the Sharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream.
That's not simple.
That affected the safety of Sumeru.
It's simple.
After he
They're
wakes
stuck in the
up,
dream.
I'll inform
That's
the
it.
General Mahamatra
No
of
more,
all the
no
details.
less. Right?
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
I feel like some of these quest lines are way longer because this took way longer. That was like 2 hours worth. I know, I've dropped into the party.
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
I like the stage.
I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up.
I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
That was a good one.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Excuse me? You're telling me I have to go do this one? I really don't want to. Oh, I don't want to do this one. It's always how it goes. You do one quest and then it goes right into another one, right? Well, I think we finished that. I can always come back and do it another time. It's, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't want to get in a whole story with Alph right now. I was gonna try to do this one. Yeah, we could try that one, right? I think we finished that one. I'll come back and finish Nahida's one another time. Hopefully. Oh, that's right. I still got things I gotta do. Actually, what time is it? That was way longer than I was expecting it to be. So, I think I will. Well, no. You know, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go do this one. I don't want to get wrapped up in now hate thumbs because the problem with the Sumeru stories is they're very, very long. But we can do this one. Hopefully. Hopefully this one's not too long. No, I don't have Hoot House. I can't put her in my party. Squirrel.
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
I thought this would be a great place for a picnic.
Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Just, concerned for your safety. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of... Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Well, Paimon's delicious, right?
Who are you?
We did say you're emergency food, right?
Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire before.
Yeah.
Could it be that you traveled from the other side? I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
But you are kind of tired, right? Yes.
Paimon's super friendly looking.
I don't believe it.
Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax? Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Why is it?
Hey, Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen.
The butterfly flutters away.
Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Well, that's real nice, Paimon.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
I think she just called me a client.
We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Forgive me. This is one of our
Yeah?
takers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we don't need you right now.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help. This is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Oh no.
It's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over.
What is she talking about? Okay, she wants us to die, people.
Big day comes.
Whoa! Slow down. That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to
Were
explain.
you just afraid of us?
We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, Funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
She's got us there.
Understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild.
That is I.
Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains,
what is this girl?
are their bread and butter.
If you guys got me into.
Like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway,
She dissed
I have a
us.
favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
I mean, I guess I could have.
Someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
Wait, we were looking for somebody?
Seems like something right up my alley.
Oh, right. We were looking for her sister. We know where she is.
Speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants?
I like Hu Tao.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
She's great. I like her. Also, why is the voice acting seem so much better? I know it's been like a long... Like, that was like one of the original ones, I think. Like, quest lines. So, of course, I guess it would be better. I'm scared of what's going to go on with Hu Tao.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's...
I thought everyone liked Hu Tao.
Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
Wait, they actually go...
You're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, nothing left to do here.
let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
What the hell are we gonna do with her?
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
It is true. They will come to her eventually when they need her. Always wondered why Zhong Li wanted to go work for them.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies.
What is this quest?
Do you really think they will be effective?
I didn't expect this. I thought we were gonna be going like fighting like a ghost hunt or something. I didn't realize it would be
Generations. Clients in need come to our door
marketing a funeral parlor.
blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those
My funeral parlors kind of promote themselves.
fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director.
Why is everything glowing as she's telling us this?
Just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
I love this. I love all of what's going on right now. My tracking for my camera is just like I'm constantly just face palming. Like I love all of this.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I think you're the only funeral parlor I've run into, so I think the world wants you.
Special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Yeah, why were we looking around?
You must be the director's new hires.
No, we're not hired.
We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk.
What's that supposed to mean?
The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
I mean, she's still standing right there.
settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
I was gonna say, who wants?
Guys, giving up.
Right, we should get going.
I knew Hu Tao was crazy, but I didn't know she was this crazy.
As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits.
Okay.
Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
Don't you have a ghost?
More approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
I think I am on Hu Tao's side here. I'm gonna be honest.
What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
We're gonna bury someone, aren't we?
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Oh, are we gonna? This is Big G. No, this is Little Wu.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains?
she's just asking
By
everything.
the way, very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
You just want him to die.
They're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
How did we get wrapped up in this? Please tell me. Are we gonna go see Cheat Cheat next? I've actually never been over here.
Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Lucy gave
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
She didn't answer us.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
It is word.
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly.
We're looking for a ghost?
So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people?
That'd be nice.
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind.
That you're wishing for people to die.
How to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Meng. I was actually curious. So, how much if I go to... I forgot how to get to it. Story quest. Is there a way to look at ones that I've already completed? I think it's... Archive? I want to see how much it was actually in for Travelog. Nope, I want this one. And I want Hutao. So I think we complete all that. And usually there's 3 parts. That was part 1. Are you telling me there's a 3rd part to the Nahida one? It was long enough. Just gonna teleport over there. There's a white cat out here.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Why are they trying to find this ghost?
Big G anyway.
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident.
Oh, those were all your friends.
That was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more
Yes, I'm
anxious
still
every
alive.
day.
Welcome.
How would I ever come to terms with my childhood
Except for
friend
we are
becoming
currently in the talking to the funeral director, so maybe I will die soon.
In place of a salary, I'm
Eh.
helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung.
Wait. Are you dying or am I dying? No, neither one of us will die. We will live forever.
I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among
I
them.
refuse to die.
But here we are, empty-handed.
I have many goals,
Wuwang Hill,
many
childhood
ambitions.
friends?
I will not die so easily.
Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Oh my god, somebody actually showed
My
up.
name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right?
No.
Say no more. There's no doubt.
Did
it's
you
a
look into the
demonic curse,
future or
all right,
something?
And a serious one at that.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their
I don't
evil
think it's
curses
true.
upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted,
No.
burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone.
What is happening? I honestly wasn't paying attention to what this guy was saying.
The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
I think you're just go crazy.
No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Paimon with the diss.
Funeral parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
I think I'm gonna get cursed next by Arnos.
Leave it to me.
I think that's
You've
what's
come
gonna
to the right
happen.
person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location.
It's a
and
good
we
thing I
need
can
to
just
make
chop
some
off the part that's
preparations.
cursed.
Come with me, my trusty assistant.
If it's the whole body,
I'm going to need your help.
eventually I can make it so it's not
guess I'll
cursed.
come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I
Be
taught
very,
you.
very painful though.
When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
So we're going to here. Nope, I went somewhere else. Wait, where is that going? I guess I'll go over there myself. I gotta start working on some other things. Oh, I was talking about this earlier. I got my full body tracking finally, and it doesn't connect to my computer. Yep, I don't know how to fix it. It just the Bluetooth on my computer refuses to pick it up. So I don't know what's wrong with it, and I've been trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's the computer, which my computer has multiple issues that are weird like that, or if it was just the device itself. I feel like I got like a faulty Windows.
What mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
Wow, she's kind of evil.
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this.
That is very true.
If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. Why would you ask that? Why we can't tell everyone the truth?
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse
Why do I stick my tongue out every time? I'm just like.
Fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness.
When are they gonna show the ghost that Hu Tao has?
Their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
That makes sense.
I didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was...
Wait, how long has that crystal been there?
We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations.
Are we gonna be attacked by
Look
monsters?
here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh right, I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Oh, thanks.
Will that really solve my problem?
Oh, yeah.
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean,
Yeah, you just called your boss.
Charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse? I'm counting on you!
Commit it to memory.
Scatter! Germinate!
Our bond is strong. Lightning.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Don't mind all the other stuff that's here.
I feel more invigorated invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
I didn't think she was gonna just.
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Probably because she was sick.
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
That was. Why was that weird? That was actually the nicest thing she said.
However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
Wait, the ghost actually showed up.
This is Big G? He's
But
just a child?
that would make sense.
He is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world. That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G. Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
You know, I was not expecting that. Interesting. Oh. I just got the notification that my pad is dying.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore. Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now for some reason he can't go back. This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh? Don't ever question my professional instincts.
She knew too well.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Ah.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death. Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost?
This is a very
Like any other ghost or spirit. Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
I still don't understand why he would become one. It was an accident.
Don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us. They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary
Why is he called Big G, by the way?
superstitious. The less they know, the better.
Big Giga Chad?
What you say when you collect the
There's no C,
keepsakes.
but there's still G.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares. I'm out of here. Hi. Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together, but we still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose?
Very weird.
Just, you know, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
I'm not going to do that right now.
The flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
So I'm actually going to cut this short here. And the reason why is I literally have my camera about to die on this. And this doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. That last 2 stories went on for a very long time. And I'm like half sleepy now. But thank you for everyone joining me today. It was nice talking to you all. If you're still watching, please subscribe if you're not already. I saw a couple of people follow today. Thank you to those people. I think, like I said, we'll definitely play more Valorant this Wednesday. And then I think on Thursday, we'll continue Dead Space. And then I'll try to throw in a 3rd stream this weekend. And I have a video coming out on Tuesday, another short. But until then, I hope everyone had some fun. It was kind of, I know it was a bit slow, not a lot going on. But, I thought, it would be a nice stream, right? So until then, everyone have a great day. Goodbye.